Hi guys, Miss Molly Goda here again. This week's session is for years 10 to 13 or form 4 to 7. Our focus this week is tennis. So this session is going to focus on doing some fitness tests which are related to tennis, and then doing another method of training, which this week is going to be circuit training, to improve those areas of fitness. And the follow-up video will be doing some tennis skills. Okay, so the equipment that you will need for today's session is a timer, a ruler, a tennis ball or a small ball, and pen and paper so that you can write down your results. The three tests that we're going to be doing today is your sit-up test, which is working on your muscular endurance, your ruler drop test, which is working on your reaction time, and your ball throw, which is working on your coordination. Obviously, your coordination is key to being a good tennis player. So it'll be interesting to see what your results are in that test. So if you pause the video, go get the equipment you need, and then let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with our sit-up test, our muscular endurance. So this one is how many sit-ups can you do in 30 seconds. So just to make sure you're doing the correct technique, okay, you want to make sure that you are not using your arms to come up on your sit-up. So you can put your arms across your chest, come all the way up and all the way down. Okay? What we don't want is you flinging your arms to come up or pulling on the backs of your knees to come up. Okay? So it's how many sit-ups can you do in 30 seconds. Alright, so pause the video and go time yourself. Okay, great. So the next one we're going to do is your ruler drop test, which is testing your reaction time. So you will need someone else to help you with this. Hopefully you've got someone else around. So you need to get a ruler, and you need to hold, the partner needs to hold the ruler above your thumb and forefinger. Okay, they're going to drop it at some point. They're not going to tell you when. And you need to react and catch it and have a look at how many centimeters that was. Okay, if you do it say 3 times, and work out your best, work out what your best score was, and then you can compare it against the national average. Okay, so that's your ruler drop test. So pause the video and go and do that one. Okay, great. And the last one is your ball throw, which is testing your coordination. Okay, so this one, ideally you want a tennis ball, if not some kind of a small ball, and you need a wall. Okay, and for this one, you need to stand about 1 meter away from the wall. You're going to go for 30 seconds, and you've got to throw the ball from your right hand against the wall and catch it with your left, and from your left to your right, okay? One-handed throws. So, if you're about 1 meter away from the wall, you're going to throw underarm, left to right, right to left. As many as you can in 30 seconds. Okay, if you drop the ball, it doesn't matter, just pick it up and continue, all right? So those are the 3 tests. So pause the video again and go and do your coordination test. Great. All right, so these are your results. So compare these national averages to what you just did now. So this is your sit-up test. So see how many you managed to do in 30 seconds. Is it excellent, poor, and so on. This is for your reaction time. How did you manage to do on that one? Have you got quick reactions or slow reactions? And this is your coordination. So how many throws and catches did you manage to do in 30 seconds? Okay, well done. All right, so this week we are going to focus on doing a circuit, which is basically, you have different stations. On each station you do a different exercise, and you can either do the exercises for a certain number of time, or you can do a number of repetitions. So we're going to do 3 rounds of this circuit. So one of them will be a number of repetitions, one will be for a set amount of time, and one is then a target for you to achieve a certain number of repetitions throughout the whole circuit. All right, so I'm just quickly going to show you the exercises, and then I'll explain round 3 in a bit more detail, and then you can pause the video and get going. Okay, so the first exercise, really simple, is your squats. So you want to make sure that your knees don't go over your toes. You stick your bum back, keep your chest up, and you want to get down to 90 degrees and come back up. Okay? Don't let your heels come off the floor, don't let your knees go forwards, your bum shouldn't be coming in, everything is going back. Okay, second exercise is your chest pass against the wall. So you can use a tennis ball or any ball if you've got. So you're just going to do chest pass against the wall and catch it, okay, as many times as you can. The next one is sit-ups. We demonstrated that a minute ago, so you know how to do your sit-ups. Next one is high knees. So you want to make sure your knees are coming up to 90 degrees. Okay, nice and high. All right. Next one is alternating lunges. So you want to make sure that when you step forwards, your knee doesn't go over your toe, and this knee is going down to 90 degrees. Step back and alternate. Okay, so you can see going down to 90 degrees, and you just alternate your leg. Okay. The next one is your leg raises. So for this one, you need to lie down again. You're going to place your hands just under your hips. Keep your legs straight. You want to take your legs all the way down, but not quite to the floor, and bring them back up. Okay, so you're just going all the way down, bring them back up. Don't let your feet touch the floor every time, and just drop them down, because that is not good technique, and that's not going to work on your abs. Okay, and the last one is star jumps or jumping jacks. So just arms and legs in and out at the same time. Okay, so let me show you the different rounds and the different exercises. So round one, you are going to do 16 repetitions on each exercise. So 16 squats, 16 chest passes, 16 sit-ups, etc. Then you can have a minute's break. Round two, you are going to work for 45 seconds and then rest for 15 seconds and then move on. Okay? And lastly, round three is I want you to work for 30 seconds and rest for 30 seconds, but you are going to count the number of repetitions that you do. So if in the first round, in 30 seconds, you do 15 squats, then you go on to your chest passes, you carry on 16, 17, 18, 19, so you get to 35, and then you go on to sit-ups, 36, 37, 38, and you should have a total number of repetitions at the end of your circuit. So your target is to get more than 120 repetitions throughout that whole circuit. Okay? All right. Hope you've enjoyed that. Check out the tennis video, and I'll see you next week.